When fear feels close, the heart wants a place to rest. Let this moment be that place. Settle your body in a way that feels kind. Maybe the back wants support. Maybe the feet want the floor. Soften the jaw. Let the tongue rest. If the shoulders are high, allow them to drop as if they are heavy pearls sliding down a soft string. There is nothing to prove here. There is only a gentle meeting with the self. Fear is not a flaw. Fear is a signal asking for care. It is the body's way of saying, I need safety. We can answer that call with tenderness. Take a slow breath in through the nose and a long, easy breath out through the mouth. As the breath leaves, let a little sound move with it, a quiet sigh. Do this again, and with the exhale say inside, I choose softness. One more time, and inside, I am safe to slow down. Place one hand over the heart and one over the belly. Feel the warmth of your own palm. Feel the gentle rise and fall. This hold tells the body, I am here with you. I will not leave you. When the nervous system hears this message, even the smallest one, the body begins to loosen its grip. This is how the healing begins, soft, steady, and real. Fear often shows up in the body before the mind gives it a name. It hides in tight shoulders, shallow breathing, a quick pulse, a jumpy stomach. It might make the chest feel closed, as if the ribs are a clasped shell. Nothing is wrong with you when this happens. The body is trying to protect you. Let us thank the body for working so hard. Whisper, thank you for trying to keep me safe. Gratitude is medicine. It changes the tone inside the body. As you speak with kindness, notice whether the breath finds a little more room. Notice whether the lower belly softens, even a little. We honor whatever is here. You are not forced to feel calm all at once. You are invited to take small steps that signal safety. If the mind becomes noisy, do not fight it. Minds make noise when they are scared. You can say, these are only thoughts. I can choose a softer one. Try this gentle line. It is okay to be learning calm. These words are simple, but they give the mind a bridge from fear to peace. Let us set an intention for this time together. An intention is a loving direction. It is not a rule, it is a light. Place your attention on the heart and say, today I welcome ease. Today I welcome balance. Today I welcome peace. Feel how those words land. If they feel far away, try a softer version. I welcome even one small moment of ease. I welcome one small sign of balance. I welcome one small breath of peace. The mind does well with what feels true. We speak to ourselves in ways we can believe. Belief opens the door. The body walks through. Breathe in for a slow count of 4. Breathe out for a slow count of 6. The longer exhale tells the body it can settle. Again, in for 4, out for 6. If numbers feel hard, you can match the breath to a simple phrase. Inhale, I soften. Exhale, I release. Repeat this for a minute or two. This is how we build a calm rhythm inside. When fear speaks, it often says, something bad will happen and I cannot handle it. We gently reshape this. Try this line, whatever comes, I will meet it with support. Or this, I can learn my way through this. If the mind argues, lower the bar of entry. I am open to learning one small step. Bridge statements help the mind cross from panic to steadiness without pressure. Choose one line that feels most kind and say it on your exhale. Speak it softly, with patience. The body hears tone more than content. A gentle tone is a gentle medicine. If tears rise, let them. Tears are release. They wash the edges of fear. Place your hand back on the heart and say, I am safe to feel and heal. There is dignity in meeting yourself with care. Let us look at the need under the fear. Often fear is seeking safety, certainty, connection, or the right to rest. Ask quietly, what do I need most right now? Wait for a simple answer. One word is enough. Rest, water, quiet, support, warmth, air. If the answer does not come, breathe and choose a basic kindness anyway. Sip water, loosen a belt, pull a blanket over the knees. These small acts matter. Each one speaks safety to the body. Fear shrinks when safety grows. You do not need to fix everything in this moment. You only need to make one soft choice in the direction of care. That is enough to begin restoring balance. Now here is a small practice you can use anytime fear rises. Name it with kindness. You can say, "This is fear." Fear is asking for care. Then notice where it lives in the body. Is it the throat, the chest, the stomach, the hands? Place a palm there. Soften the breath. Offer words that match the need. If the throat is tight, say, "It is safe to loosen." If the chest feels closed, say, "It is safe to open a little." If the stomach is tight, say, "It is safe to soften." Keep it simple. The body understands gentle, clear messages. Follow with a longer exhale and let the shoulders drop. This is a conversation between kind thoughts and a tender body. It is a healing ritual you can return to again and again. Affirmations help when they are honest, kind, and repeated with feeling, not force. Choose one or two from this set and let them live in your day. In this moment, safety grows within. Calm expands with every exhale. Peace is possible for me. My body is learning to trust me. I am supported by life in small and steady ways. Say your line in the morning and at night, and also when fear starts to climb. You can pair an affirmation with a habit you already have: brushing teeth, washing hands, turning on a light. Habit links help the brain hold new words. The goal is not perfection, the goal is practice. Each kind word plants a seed. Seeds do not bloom in one day. They bloom when they are watered. A breath is water. A soft hand is water. A patient tone is water. Let this be the beginning of your garden of calm. Now we prepare the space where healing will deepen. Healing loves kindness, and kindness loves order. The nervous system relaxes when the senses feel cared for. Choose a spot that feels simple and easy. It can be a corner of a room, the end of a couch, or a place near a window. Sit or lie down in a way that does not pinch or strain. Add a soft blanket or a cushion for support. If the light is harsh, lower it. Soft light tells the body it can ease. If there is a candle nearby, you may light it and watch the small flame. A flame can be a symbol of the steady part of you that never goes out, even when fear rises. If a candle does not feel right, a bowl of clean water works well. Water holds the image of calm. You can also keep a smooth stone in your hand. A stone reminds the body of weight and steadiness. Touch is a strong signal of safety. Place a journal and a pen beside you. Writing is a gentle way to move feelings from the body onto paper. It does not have to be long. It does not have to be neat. It only needs to be honest. Keep a warm drink close if that feels good. A cup of tea or warm water with a slice of lemon can comfort the stomach and settle the breath. If there is noise, see if you can lower it a little. If not, accept the sound as part of the world and bring your focus to your breath. The breath is your portable room of calm. Organize the space in a way that says, "Welcome." When the room looks cared for, the inner room begins to mirror it. The outer order does not need to be perfect. A small area of ease is enough to help the nervous system downshift. This ritual space is not about rules, it is about signals. Every gentle choice says, "You are safe here." Sensory cues are powerful. A soft texture under the hand, a gentle scent from a natural candle, a sound that calms. These speak to the body directly. If a scent feels strong, skip it. If a sound annoys, change it. You are learning to attune to what brings balance. That attunement is healing. Some prefer morning light, others prefer evening quiet. Choose a time that you can keep not out of pressure, but as a gift to yourself. Short and steady is more helpful than long and rare. 10 minutes of care each day can change the whole tone of a week. Place your phone outside this small circle if you can. If you cannot, set it to a mode that reduces interruptions. The body opens when it feels it has your full attention. Let the objects in your space hold simple meaning. The candle can stand for inner light. The water can stand for flow and release. The stone can stand for strength and support. You might touch the stone when fear rises and say, I am steady. You might look at the water and say, I let go of what I do not need. You might see the candle and say, my calm grows bright. These words are not magic by themselves. The power is in your presence as you say them. The more you meet yourself here, the more your body trusts that this is a safe place to soften. Here is a brief way to open your ritual space each time. Sit comfortably. Place both feet on the floor if that feels good. Roll the shoulders slowly backward and downward. Lengthen the back of the neck. Rest your hands where they can relax. Take 3 slow breaths. With the first exhale, tell your body, you can rest now. With the second exhale, tell your heart, you are safe here. With the third exhale, tell your mind, you can soften. If it helps, place your hand over your heart while you speak. Feel the warmth, feel the quiet pulse. Then speak one simple line that will guide this time. You might say, peace leads me, or balance is building, or I welcome ease. Keep it simple. Repeat the line 2 or 3 times slowly, like you are laying a warm cloth over the body. Affirmations fit into this space like soft pillows. Choose 1 or 2 and give them a place here. You can write your chosen line on a small card and keep it in sight. When you enter the space, rest your eyes on the words and breathe them in. If your mind argues, meet it with patience. You can say, thank you, mind, for trying to protect me. I am choosing a kinder path now. Then return to your line. Affirmations that work are the ones you feel, not the ones you force. Let the words be true enough to rest on. From there, they will grow. If you feel numb or restless, that is okay. Restlessness is a part of the letting go. Let your hands touch the blanket. Let your eyes take in the soft shapes in the room. Listen for one gentle sound. These are anchors. Anchors bring you back when the mind wants to run. Over time, this simple setup becomes a clear signal to the body. When I come here, I calm. The body learns this link and begins to relax more quickly. This is how balance is restored, through small, loving signals repeated with care. Let us now guide the body into deeper grounding. Grounding is the art of coming back to the present with kindness. The present is where the body can breathe, and breath is where calm begins. Sit with your spine supported. If you are on a chair, feel the weight of your thighs on the seat, your feet on the floor. If you are on a cushion, feel the contact between your legs and the surface beneath you. Place one hand over the heart and the other over the belly again. This hold is a simple way to send calm to the nervous system. It is a map back home. Inhale gently through the nose for a count of 4. Exhale through the mouth for a count of 6. The longer exhale tells the body you are safe to relax. Repeat this for a few rounds. If counting feels stressful, breathe at a pace that feels natural and simply let the exhale last a little longer than the inhale. Now move through the body with soft attention. Start at the forehead. Notice if there is a crease. If so, let the skin smooth. Let the eyes rest in their sockets. Let the cheeks be soft. Let the mouth be loose. Let the tongue drop from the roof of the mouth. Feel how that one small change eases the throat. Let the shoulders fall away from the ears. Many carry fear like a heavy cloak over the shoulders. With each exhale, let that cloak slip down a little. Feel the weight move down the arms, past the elbows, into the hands, and out through the fingertips. Let the chest open like a window set to breeze, not wide, just enough to welcome air. Let the belly soften, even if only a little. A soft belly is a sign of trust. If softening the belly feels hard, place a warm hand there and say, "You are safe to soften now." Bring attention to the back. Feel the support behind you. Let the back lean into that support. There is no need to hold everything up alone. The chair, the ground, the earth are all here, steady and patient. Let the hips release. Let the thighs rest. Let the knees feel heavy and warm. Let the calves loosen. Let the ankles soften. Let the feet feel the pull of the earth, as if roots are growing from the soles, spreading wide and deep. You are connected to something steady and strong. On the next exhale, send the breath down through the body and into those roots. Picture the worry flowing down and out, like water following a stream to the sea. On the inhale, draw up a sense of strength and ease from the ground into the legs, the belly, the chest, and the heart. This is a gentle exchange. Release what you do not need. Receive what supports you. Sometimes fear creates a loop, fast thoughts, tight muscles, short breath. We ease the loop by changing one link at a time. The breath is a link, the muscles are a link, the thoughts are a link. Choose the breath first because it is simple and close. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6, 5 times in a row. If you lose count, begin again without judgment. After 5 rounds, speak a soft line. Calm expands with every exhale. Or, my breath is my safe place. The body loves rhythm. When the breath finds rhythm, the heart follows, the muscles follow, and the thoughts begin to slow. Add a small hum on the exhale if that feels good. The hum vibrates in the chest and the throat. This gentle vibration can soothe the inner alarm. Keep the hum very soft, like a quiet tune in a safe room. Another simple tool is a gentle squeeze and release. Squeeze the hands into fists for 2 seconds, then release. Press the toes down for 2 seconds, then release. Draw the shoulders up a little, then let them drop. This pattern tells the muscles, you have done your job, now you can rest. As the muscles release, the message of safety grows stronger inside the body. If thoughts try to rush in with what if, greet them without fighting. You can say, thank you, thought, but I am breathing now. Return to the count or to the phrase you chose. Fear often fears that it will be ignored. When you acknowledge it with calm presence, it settles. Place a hand wherever the fear rests strongest. Feel your palm's warmth meeting that place. Say, I am here. This is deep medicine. The body trusts hands that are kind and steady. Let these affirmations weave into your grounding. My breath leads me back to peace. I can slow down and feel safe. The ground holds me. I am supported. With every exhale, I release what I do not need. I am learning calm, one breath at a time. Speak one line on the out-breath and let it ride the breeze of your exhale. Do not rush. Simple and sincere is enough. If you feel only a small shift, honor it. Small shifts gather into larger ones. Today's soft breath is tomorrow's deeper ease. To close this grounding part, take your time. Bring awareness to the edges of the body. Notice the contact points, feet and floor, seat and chair, hands and heart, hand and belly. Let your jaw stay soft. Lift the corners of the mouth slightly, not to deny anything, but as a sign of goodwill toward yourself. Whisper inside, peace is possible for me. Feel the truth of that line, even if it is only a small truth right now. A small truth is still true. Take one more long, easy breath out and let the shoulders drop once more. Trust that you can return to this grounding anytime. It lives in your breath. It lives in your touch. It lives in your gentle words. You are teaching your body that safety is within reach, and with each kind breath, balance returns. When fear knocks, meet it at the door with a kind voice, not with force, not with a fight, but with a soft welcome that says, "You are seen, and I will listen." Fear is often a messenger that points to a need. It may be asking for safety, for steady breath, for rest, for clarity, or for support. The gentle way begins with allowing the feeling to be here without judgment. Place a hand on the place in the body where the feeling rests most strongly, perhaps the chest, the throat, or the stomach. Let the palm be warm and steady. Take a slow breath in through the nose and a long, smooth breath out through the mouth. On the out-breath, speak inside. Kindness is my way. You are not pushing fear out. You are loving yourself in. This alone begins to loosen the tight knot that fear ties inside the body. Begin with noticing. Say quietly, "A wave of fear is here." This is not a label for identity. It is a description of a passing experience. There is a world of difference between "I am fear" and "a wave of fear is here." When you notice, you create space. Space brings choice. Breathe into that space. Does the breath feel high and fast or low and steady? If it is fast, you can slow it by making the out-breath a little longer than the in-breath. This sends the body a signal of safety. Keep it easy. No rush. Just a gentle tilt toward calm. Then name it. Naming does not give fear more power. It gives you more clarity. Try saying, "This is fear," or "This is worry," or "This is uncertainty." Let the words be simple. As you name it, also name where it lives. "This is fear in my chest," or "This is worry in my stomach." The body understands clear and kind words. The moment the feeling is named, the mind has less need to spin stories about it. You are turning on a small light in a dim room. Now nourish the part of you that feels scared. Nourish means to care for. It can be as simple as a longer exhale, a sip of water, a small stretch, a warm blanket, or stepping outside for a short breath of fresh air. Nourish can be a sentence spoken with love. "I am right here with you. You are safe with me. We will take this one step at a time." The tone is more important than the content. Let the tone be soft, like a hand on a tense shoulder. If the mind protests, answer it with a gentler line. We are not solving everything right now. We are choosing calm in this moment. Nourish can also be asking the feeling a kind question. What do you need most? Even a one-word answer, rest, quiet, water, will guide the next small step. After nourishment, choose a new step, not a perfect step, a new one. New choice can be very small, sending one supportive message, taking a short walk, writing 3 lines in a journal, doing 5 slow breaths, or eating a simple meal. New choice can be one honest boundary. I need a pause. You are not seeking control over life. You are choosing care within life. Each new step tells the nervous system, I can move with safety. Over time, this builds trust inside. Trust does not arrive as a single event. It grows like a steady plant watered each day. Here is a simple flow you can use whenever fear rises. Notice, name, nourish, new choice. You can whisper it like a quiet rhythm. First, notice the feeling. Second, name it with kindness. Third, nourish the body with breath, warmth, and gentle words. Fourth, choose one small action that supports peace. Even a 60-second practice can shift the inner weather. When the next wave comes, repeat the flow. The mind loves rhythm. The body loves proof. Each gentle round gives both what they need. A kind body helps a kind mind. Offer the body small signals of ease. Soften the jaw, lengthen the exhale, let the shoulders drop. Allow the lips to part slightly and sigh. Humming on the out-breath can soothe the inner alarm. Keep it very soft, like a quiet tune in a safe room. A yawn, a swallow, and a tear can all be releases. If they come, let them. Tell yourself, release is welcome here. This is not being weak. This is being wise. Tension leaves through the doors we open for it. Some fear is a call to pause. Some fear is a call to act with care. To tell the difference, sit for a moment and ask, is this a true warning or a learned worry? True warning brings clear guidance and settles once the action is chosen. Learned worry loops without end. If the answer is not clear, take a safe, small step while keeping the breath steady. You can say, I will take one caring step and review how I feel. This keeps you grounded and in touch with the body's steady signals. Let these affirmations live in this kind meeting with fear. Compassion is stronger than fear. This feeling is not my identity. It is a wave that will pass. I am safe to move one small step at a time. I am learning calm, and calm is learning me. Speak them slowly, especially on the out-breath. The out-breath is your friend. The out-breath makes room for peace. If one line feels right, keep it and repeat it through the day. Repetition is how the heart learns a new tune. Close this part with a gentle gratitude for the messenger. You can say, thank you for trying to protect me. I am caring for us now. Place a hand on the heart and another on the belly. Let the breath be slow. The message is clear. The way through fear is kindness, step by step. This is how balance returns, not by force, but by steady love for the self that is learning and healing. Thoughts are like seeds. When fear is high, the mind can plant many fast-growing weeds. Thought hygiene is the daily care of your inner garden. It is not about perfection, it is about kindness and upkeep. When a harsh line appears, this will never get better. I cannot cope. I am not safe. You do not need to argue or punish yourself. You can clean the moment with gentle language and a softer belief. Speak to your thoughts the way you would speak to a tender heart, calm, simple, clear. Begin by noticing the link between thoughts, feelings, and the body. A fearful thought often tightens the chest, quickens the breath, and sends the mind into what if. When you see the link, you can soften any one part to help the others. Slow the breath and the body relaxes. Relax the body and the thoughts slow. Speak a kinder line and the breath finds a steadier rhythm. The loop that once fed fear can now feed peace. Use this simple pattern. Catch, label, soften. Catch the thought as it appears. Label it with care. A scared thought is here. Then soften it with a bridge line, something true and gentle that you can accept today. Bridge lines carry you from panic to steadiness without pressure. For example, if the mind says, I cannot handle this, you might say, I am learning to handle this, one step at a time. If the mind says, this always goes wrong, try, today I can try a new way. If the mind says, there is no support, try, support can grow. I am open to small help. These lines are not grand claims, they are steady doorways. Questions help wash fear thoughts clean. Ask, is this thought completely true? If there is even a small doubt, loosen your grip. Ask, what would help for the next 10 minutes? The mind respects clear, short goals. Ask, if someone I cared about thought this, what would I say? Offer yourself the same compassion. You are not trying to prove the thought wrong. You are guiding it toward care and truth. Adjust your inner talk by changing absolutes to time-bound phrases. Words like always, never, and forever pull the body into dread. Swap them for right now, today, in this moment. This brings the mind back to a space it can influence. Everything is a disaster becomes, this is a hard moment, and I can take one caring step. I will feel like this forever becomes, I feel this now, and feelings change. Language is a lever. Small shifts move heavy loads. Give your healthier thoughts roots by adding because. Say, I can calm down because my breath can slow. I can make progress because small steps count. I can feel safer because I can choose one boundary. The because gives the mind a reason it can hold. Reasons steady the nervous system. They turn hope into something the body can trust. Create a short list of gentle replacements for common fear lines. When the mind says, "What if this fails?" Answer, "Even if this is hard, I will learn and adjust." When the mind says, "I do not know what to do," answer, "I can choose the next kind step." When the mind says, "I am alone in this," answer, "Care can be invited. I am open to help." When the mind says, "This is too much," answer, "I can break this into parts." Keep the language short and plain. The nervous system relaxes with clear messages. Practice a daily thought reset. In the morning, place a hand on the heart and say, "Today I speak to myself with care." At midday, pause for 60 seconds, breathe out longer than you breathe in, and say, "I can select my next thought." In the evening, write one line about a thought you cleaned and how your body felt after. This is not a test, it is gentle training. The more you practice, the faster the shift. Your mind learns that you will meet it with kindness, not criticism. When a spike hits, use a short rescue plan. First, place a hand on the body where the fear shows up. Second, breathe out longer than you breathe in 5 times. Third, say one solid line 3 times. I am safe to slow down. Or calm is becoming stronger. Or I choose the next kind step. Then move the body a little, roll the shoulders, stretch the hands, loosen the jaw. Movement helps thoughts move too. This 3-part plan gives the mind a path every time it drifts into fear. Let these affirmations care for your inner talk. My words to myself are gentle and true. I can select thoughts that help my body relax. Small, kind thoughts create big change over time. Life supports me in learnable steps. I am worthy of a voice that speaks to me with love. Speak one line on the out-breath. Feel the body respond. You are building a home inside where the mind feels safe to rest. Mirror work is a tender way to rebuild trust with the self. It can feel new at first because many learn to be hard on their own reflection. This practice is not about appearance. It is about relationship. It is about meeting the self as a loving friend meets a dear friend, steady, patient, kind. The mirror gives you a clear path back to your own eyes, where kindness can land and be believed. When you speak with love while looking into your eyes, old harsh stories begin to fade and a new tone grows inside. Begin with a simple setup. Sit or stand where you can see your face without strain. Let the shoulders soften. Take 3 slow breaths, letting the out-breath be a little longer. Place a hand over the heart if that helps you feel grounded. Lift your gaze to your own eyes, not a hard stare, a soft, caring gaze, like you are meeting someone you respect deeply. If it feels too strong, look at the space between the eyes or at the cheeks for a moment, then return to the eyes. Keep the breath gentle. Start with neutral lines. Neutral is easier to accept and builds trust fast. Say quietly, I am here for you. Pause and breathe. I will be kind to you today. Pause and breathe. I am learning to care for you. Let each line land. Feel how the body responds. Even a small softening is a win. If the mind argues, nod and continue. You are not bargaining, you are training kindness into the nervous system. Move to encouragement lines. I am learning to trust the good within. I am willing to lay down harsh words. I am safe to grow in small, steady ways. Speak slowly. You can place a hand on the heart between lines. The touch says, "This is real." If tears come, allow them. If nothing seems to happen, that is okay. The practice works even when you cannot feel the shift at once. The body often needs time to believe new words. Add appreciation. Appreciation feeds the roots of self-trust. Keep it simple and true. Thank you, breath, for staying with me. Thank you, eyes, for letting me see. Thank you, heart, for beating for me. Appreciation does not have to be loud. It only has to be honest. Honest appreciation heals the places that learn to live on criticism. When you give thanks to the body relaxes into a deeper safety. If resistance rises, meet it with grace. Resistance can sound like, "This feels silly," or "This will not work." You can answer, "It is new, and new things can feel strange. I will be gentle." You can shorten the lines to "I am here" or "kindness now." On days when the practice feels heavy, shorten the time. 1 minute in the morning and 1 minute at night is enough to keep the path open. Consistency matters more than length. Here is a 3-round flow you can use. Round 1, 3 neutral lines. Round 2, 3 encouragement lines. Round 3, 3 appreciation lines. After each line, breathe and let the eyes receive the words. In total, this can take 2 to 3 minutes. If you want to go longer, repeat the flow once more. If you want to end sooner, close with one strong line. I will not abandon myself. Let that promise sink in. There are gentle variations. On a day without a mirror, close the eyes and picture the warmth of your gaze from earlier sessions. Only the warmth, not a detailed image, and speak one short line. Or hold a hand to the heart and listen to your voice as if it is a kind friend sitting beside you. If a mirror feels too intense at first, start by looking at a photo or the reflection in a dark window where the features are soft. The goal is always the same. Bring loving words to the self in a way that the body can accept. Close each mirror practice with a small ritual. Place both hands over the heart. Exhale slowly. Lift the corners of the mouth slightly as a sign of goodwill to yourself. Say, "I choose to treat myself with love." Take another breath and say, "This kindness grows stronger each day." Carry one line with you into the next moments. When you catch your reflection later, in a window, a spoon, or a quiet room, repeat the line and breathe out slowly. This extends the practice into daily life. Let these affirmations serve this practice. I am learning to love and accept myself. I trust the good within me. I speak to myself with care. I am worthy of tenderness. My reflection is a friend, and I meet it with love. Say the one that feels real enough for today. Feel the words move through your chest and face. This is how self-trust is restored, through gentle, steady words, spoken with the eyes open and the heart soft. Over time, the mirror becomes a place of safety, and your voice becomes a medicine you can carry anywhere. Writing gives the heart a safe doorway to speak. Take your journal and sit with a soft posture that does not strain the neck or shoulders. Let the breath slow. The out-breath can be a little longer than the in-breath. Place a hand on the belly and feel the rise and fall. When the body feels a little more settled, place the pen on the page and start with the simplest line. A feeling that wants care today is, let the words move from inside to outside without trying to sound wise or neat. Let them be plain. Let them be true. If the mind freezes, write, right now I feel, and list 3 body sensations, 3 thoughts, and 3 needs. For example, tight chest, warm cheeks, shaky hands. I must fix this. This is too much. I cannot slow down. Rest, water, a kind voice. The act of naming brings air. Air helps flames calm. As the page gathers your experience, the body begins to let go of what it no longer needs to hold. Notice any place inside that believes writing must be perfect. Smile at that voice and keep going. Write in short lines if long ones feel heavy. If a thought loops, write it as many times as it appears, then add one gentle bridge line under it. If the page says, I am scared, the bridge below it can say, I am here with you, and together we will breathe. If the page says, I cannot handle this, let the bridge be, I am learning to handle this, one step at a time. The bridge is not decoration, it is support. The body can feel the difference. Shoulders lower, the jaw loosens, breath grows steadier. This is the mind-body bond at work. Kinder thoughts feed calmer muscles. Calmer muscles make kinder thoughts easier to choose. Let the pen ask loving questions. What is the fear trying to protect? What does balance look like in one small step? What would feel like relief in the next 10 minutes? Keep the answers simple. One word is enough. Rest, water, pause, walk, call, boundary. Place a little star beside the answer you can do today. It is not the size of the step that matters. It is the honesty of it. When you honor one small need, the nervous system learns that inner words lead to outer care, and trust grows. If the page starts to judge, guide it gently. Replace should with can. Replace always and never with right now and today. Replace no one and nothing with support can grow and something small helps. These small swaps are the hygiene of the inner voice. They keep the space clean so healing can breathe. If tears fall on the page, let them dry there. They mark release. If laughter rises, let it move through. The body knows how to self-calm when given a kind container. Bring the ritual to a natural pause by writing 3 closing lines. First, name one truth from the page that brought ease, even a little. Second, name one step you will take today that supports balance. Third, write one affirmation that you can believe now. Choose from simple lines like, clarity arrives as I write. My body is learning to trust me. Peace can grow in small ways. Speak the line aloud softly, then underline it. The underline is a gentle promise. Close the journal and lay a hand over it, breathing out slowly. Feel how the weight of your hand, the warmth of your skin, and the honesty on the page meet each other. That meeting is healing. Movement is kindness in motion. Let the body unwind without force. Begin with the neck. Tilt the right ear toward the right shoulder for a breath or two, then the left ear toward the left shoulder. Keep the throat soft. Let the chin float down toward the chest and breathe into the back of the neck, then lift it gently to a level place. Roll each shoulder backward in slow, easy circles. Feel the space open across the collarbones. The chest often closes when fear is high. Opening it even a little tells the body a safer story. Slide the arms up as if welcoming a soft morning, then bring them down with a long exhale, as if releasing weight into the earth. The exhale is your helper. Let it be long and easy. Move to the spine. If seated, place hands on thighs and let the back round slightly on an exhale, then lengthen on the inhale, keeping the face tender. This simple wave quietly massages the nervous system. If standing, a slow side stretch can open the ribs. Keep it gentle and stop before strain. The goal is not a workout. The goal is a warm, steady conversation with the body. You are safe to move. You are safe to soften. Shake out the hands. Wiggle the fingers. Press the toes into the ground, then release. These small signals travel quickly and tell the muscles that the alarm can quiet down. Add a very soft hum on the out-breath. The chest and throat vibrate a little, and this tone can soothe the inner system. Keep it low and easy, like a private lullaby. If humming feels odd, try a long whispered ah as you exhale. 2 or 3 breaths like this can shift a whole inner tone. If the stomach feels tense, rest one hand there and draw slow circles with your fingertips while you breathe out longer than you breathe in. Speak a line that helps the muscles release. It is safe to soften. The body is learning calm. Ease returns with every exhale. Muscle tone follows the tone of your words. When the body begins to settle, let the mind visit a safe inner place. The place can be simple: a quiet room with soft light, a gentle garden with steady ground, a shore where the air is clean and the water moves in a calm rhythm. Keep the details kind and easy. Notice how the air feels on the skin, how the ground supports your weight, how the distant sounds are friendly and low. Stay there for a few breaths. On each exhale, release a little more of the tightness into the ground, the air, or the water. On each inhale, receive a little more steadiness. The mind does not need to force pictures. It only needs to rest in the feeling of safety. Blend movement and inner place into one short flow. Roll the shoulders back and down. Open the chest slightly. Take a breath in, and on the slow breath out, see the safe place around you. Whisper inside, balance settles through my whole being. Let the line ride the exhale. Repeat 2 or 3 rounds. If the mind wanders, bring it back kindly with the next long out-breath. Wandering is natural. The return is the practice. Close this part with 3 calming cues: touch, breath, word. Touch, 1 hand on heart, 1 on belly. Breath, in for 4, out for 6, twice. Word, peace leads me now. Feel how the body receives these 3 together. This is a toolkit you can carry anywhere. When the shoulders rise or the chest tightens, you have a path home to calm. A simple ritual marks the moment when fear is released and balance is chosen again. Sit in your prepared space. Lay a small piece of paper before you. Write a single sentence that names what you are ready to let go. Keep it plain. I release the habit of bracing for the worst. I release the thought that I am not safe to rest. I release the tension in my shoulders. Pause. Place your palm over the sentence. Breathe out slowly and speak. I honor the lesson and I release the fear. Then choose your symbol of release. Tear the paper into small pieces and place them in a bowl, or fold it and place a smooth stone on top as a sign that this weight is now grounded and held by the earth. If a bowl of water is near, you may rest the paper under the rim and let the cool, clear presence stand for the washing away of what no longer serves. Take a slow sip of warm water or tea. Let the warmth move from mouth to throat to chest to belly. Tell your body, I choose to nourish you. This small act shifts inner focus from alarm to care. Follow with 3 lines of gratitude. Keep them very simple and bodily if possible. Grateful for breath, grateful for warmth, grateful for the strength to begin again. Gratitude reorients the mind toward what supports life, and the body feels that support. Shoulders ease, the heart rate steadies, the inner ground firms. If doubts rise, will this last? Meet them with a calm answer. This is a practice. Each time I choose peace, peace becomes more familiar. The nervous system learns through repetition. Rituals are gentle repetition. They tell the deeper self, this is who we are now. The more you mark release with a small physical act, the faster the body recognizes that the wave has passed and calm is safe to stay. You may add 1 line that welcomes renewal. Write on a fresh piece of paper, I invite and finish it with what you want more of: ease, clarity, support, rest, trust, joy. Place this paper where your eyes will meet it, on a small stand beside the candle under the stone. Each time you see it, let the breath lengthen and say, yes. Saying yes to the good is a skill. Let it be simple and sincere. To seal the ritual, touch the heart and breathe out longer than you breathe in. Whisper one of these affirmations: I choose peace and I am supported. Balance is building within me. I am safe to receive good. Let the words drop in like warm light. Take your time before rising. Let the body know the ritual is complete by moving slowly, standing with care, and taking one steady step forward. Small endings teach the body how to close a cycle. Closing cycles restores balance. Daily life becomes softer when peace has a simple plan. Begin the morning with a tiny welcome. Before any task, rest a hand on the heart and breathe in for 4, out for 6, twice. Speak one clear line for the day. Today I move gently, or today I choose small steps, or today I respect my pace. This morning cue sets the tone, and tone guides choices. As you wash your face or brush your teeth, pair the movement with one affirmation: life supports me in learnable steps. Linking a new word to an old habit helps it take root. Midday, give the body a 1-minute reset. Wherever you are, soften the jaw, drop the shoulders, and release the belly. Let the breath lengthen on the exhale 5 times. If possible, look at something calm, a tree, the sky, a soft wall, and say, I can select my next thought. Choose one small action that supports balance. Drink water, stretch, step outside for one slow circuit of breath, or write a single line in your journal about how you are doing. Keep it very simple. Midday steadiness keeps the nervous system from building pressure that spills into the evening. Evening, close with a gentle review. Sit for a few minutes with your journal. Write one sentence about where you chose calm and one sentence about what you want to soften tomorrow. Add one gratitude, even if it is very small. Grateful for the chair that held me. Grateful for the laugh I heard. Grateful that I kept going. Gratitude changes what the mind highlights, and the body rests more easily when the mind highlights support. Carry an in-the-moment tool for surprise spikes. 3 steps: touch, breath, statement. Touch the place that feels tight. Breathe out longer than you breathe in 5 times. Say one solid line that you trust. I am safe to slow down. This will pass, and I will choose the next kind step. Or calm returns with the exhale. If a boundary is needed, pair the tool with a short, clear sentence you can say aloud or in writing. I need a pause. I will answer tomorrow. This does not work for me. Boundaries are bridges to balance. They teach the nervous system that you can protect your peace. Expect days when the plan feels hard. That does not mean you have failed. It means the body needs more kindness. Shorten the steps. If you cannot journal, write one word. If you cannot move, do one slow breath. If you cannot affirm a big line, affirm a small one. I am here. If you cannot believe a hopeful sentence, believe a neutral truth. There is breath. These small acts keep the path open. Healing is not an evaluation. It is a relationship you tend with patience. Let these affirmations accompany your daily rhythm. Peace leads the way. I honor my pace. Small steps create big change. My body learns safety through my kindness. Balance grows in me each day. Speak one in the morning, one at midday, one in the evening. Whisper them with the out-breath. The out-breath is a quiet teacher. It carries away what you no longer need and makes room for the good. As this practice gathers, a gentle truth begins to settle inside. Fear does not define your life. Fear is a visitor that can be greeted, understood, and guided. With a safe space, a kind breath, a caring word, and a steady ritual, the inner ground becomes firm again. You begin to trust yourself to meet each moment with grace. The mind grows sweeter, the body grows softer, choices become clearer. Balance returns not as a sudden event, but as a daily kindness you give yourself. Let this be the final blessing for now. Place a hand on the heart and one on the belly. Breathe in slowly, breathe out longer. Speak softly. I am worthy of peace. I am safe to heal. I am supported in small, steady ways. Let these words rest inside like warm light. Take one small step today that reflects them. It can be a breath, a sentence, a stretch, a sip of water, or a boundary. Small steps are powerful steps when taken with love. May this ritual live in your day as a quiet friend. May your words be kind, your breath be slow, and your body feel the safety of your own care. Peace leads the way, and you follow with a gentle heart.